Football is a beautiful game, but sometimes it can turn ugly when the referees make questionable calls that change the course of history. Some of these calls are honest mistakes. Others seem so outrageous that you wonder if there's a hidden agenda behind them. In this video, we will reveal the top 10 most controversial decisions ever made by football referees. You won't believe some of the shocking moments that we have uncovered. So, stay tuned because this is going to be a wild ride. Can you guess the number 1 on our list? Here's a clue. It happened during a World Cup game. Stay tuned to find out who tops this list. Ready? Let's get started with the countdown. 10. De Jong's high-flying tackle in the 2010 World Cup. We start off with a karate-style tackle. The mystery remains as to how Nigel de Jong escaped severe punishment for his startling challenge in the 2010 World Cup final. Under the watch of English referee Howard Webb, the Dutch midfielder launched into an assault on Spanish Xabi Alonso. Alonso himself described it to BBC Sport as one of the worst tackles he had ever endured. Remarkably, de Jong was only shown a yellow card for his airborne assault. 9. Lampard's ghost goal versus Germany. At number 9, we have probably one of the most mind-boggling controversies: Lampard's 2010 World Cup ghost goal versus Germany. Anyone who watched the 2010 World Cup in South Africa just has to look at this headline to have a clear mental image of what happened. Even though this was a round of 16 match, it turned out to be one of the most unforgettable experiences of the competition. The brilliant Three Lions team fell down Germany by 2-1 in the first half of the match. It clearly crossed the line entirely. Neuer caught hold of it and the game proceeded. He was distraught since he had already left to celebrate. A shocking decision. 8. Paderborn versus Hamburg 2005 match fixing. Next on the list at number 8, we have another crazy controversy. German referee Robert Heuser was found guilty of taking a bribe of €67,000 and using a TV to ensure Paderborn won against Hamburg in a 2005 German Cup game. Heuser awarded 2 penalties and sent one of Hamburg's players off, but was later tried for corruption and sentenced to 2 years and 5 months. 7. South Korea versus Italy. Byron Marino's scandal. In the dramatic round of 16 clash at the 2002 World Cup, host nation South Korea encountered Italy in a match that would be long remembered for its controversy. The centre of attention was Ecuadorian referee Byron Marino, whose decisions seemed to heavily sway the game in favour of South Korea. He notably disallowed an Italian goal that appeared legitimate and made a contentious call to send off Francesco Totti for diving during extra time. These pivotal moments led to South Korea clinching a 2-1 victory with a golden goal by Jong Hwan, a win marred by debate and disbelief. 6. Unexpected call at Africa's top football tournament. During a crucial match of the 2021 African Cup of Nations, with Mali ahead of Tunisia by a single goal, the match experienced an unusual twist. Zambian official Gianni Zakatsui unexpectedly signalled the end of the game prematurely. Not once, but twice, well before the 90-minute mark. The first call was made in the 85th minute and again in the 89th minute. This led to players heading to the dressing room after the second whistle, even though additional stoppage time was expected. CAF's head of refereeing later provided an explanation. Gianni Zakatsui was affected by heat stroke and dehydration, causing a loss of focus during the match. 5. Ronaldo's disallowed goal versus Serbia. In 2021, Portugal and Serbia were playing a World Cup qualifier draw. At stoppage time, Cristiano Ronaldo scored what should have been a winning goal. Serbian defender Stefan Mitrovic attempted to clear Ronaldo's shot, but the ball had clearly crossed the line. However, without VAR or goal line technology, Dutch referee Danny McKelly continued play and ended the game at 2-2, leading to frustration among the Portuguese players. The referee later issued an apology for mistakenly denying the goal. 4. France versus Ireland. Henry's infamous handball. In 2009, France, unexpectedly facing a playoff against Ireland for World Cup qualification, won the first match 1-0 in Ireland. In the return leg in Paris, with Ireland leading by the same score, a controversial moment occurred. Thierry Henry used his hand to keep the ball in play, leading to a French goal. This incident secured France's spot in the World Cup and eliminated Ireland. Normally, the referee would have blown for a handball, but this handball assist was controversial, as it denied Ireland a place in the 2010 World Cup. 3. Chelsea versus Barcelona, a Vrabo scandal. Watch out, Chelsea fans, number 3 on our list will bring bad memories. Their fans will never forget Tom Abreu's controversial 2009 Champions League match versus Barcelona, where they were denied penalties and unwarranted bookings. Chelsea may not have forgiven Abreu for denying them a potential UCL final. Barcelona fans and pundits have tried to debunk claims of Abreu's partiality, but the game remains remembered as highly controversial. As Didier Drogba said at the end of the game, a disgrace. 2. Hurst's controversial 1966 World Cup final goal. In the thrilling extra time of the 1966 World Cup final, with England and West Germany locked at 2-2, a moment of high drama unfolded. Referee Gottfried Dienst made a decision that would go down in history. He ruled in favour of Geoff Hurst's second goal. The call was steeped in ambiguity. The ball's journey over the line was unclear, sparking debates and questions. Nonetheless, the goal was counted for England. While there was no question about Hurst's third strike, netted at the 120-minute mark, it's the controversial second goal that tipped England ahead and remains a topic of endless debate and speculation to this day. Number 1. The Hand of God. Finally, the most awaited one on this list, the divine hand of Diego Maradona. In the history of the game, this may be the most contentious goal ever scored. In his own words, Diego Maradona scored the first goal of the 1986 World Cup quarter-final matchup against England, a little with his head and a little with the hand of God. Then, in that match, Maradona, who passed away in November 2020, doubled his score with what is perhaps the goal of the century. Argentina went on to win the tournament after winning the match 2-1. Maradona later admitted it was a handball, but in his own words he said, "I don't for a second regret scoring that goal with my hand." And that's it. These were, according to us, the most controversial decisions in football's history. Do you think other decisions should have made our list? If so, please let us know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Mastery Football if you haven't already. Please also enable the bell notification so you never miss an upload if you want to see more videos just like this. We sincerely appreciate you all watching our videos, and we'll see you all soon.